Welcome to today's video. I have already the makeup on because we have three parts in this video today. First off, I want to talk about the Florasis products that the brand very kindly sent to me as a gift to test. Then we will have a demo of all these products, and in the end, of course, I'm giving you my review. I have never tried Florasis before, but they have been on my list since I don't know, started looking for makeup on Instagram last year. I don't know. I think the first video that I ever really saw on Florasis as a review was from Angelica Inquist. I know that she had two palettes or so in a test, one with the very big orange in the middle. I just remember that design kind of. But I have been very interested in them because of their stunning pack. And for the longest time, for whatever reason, I always did the mistake and thought that Florasis and Flower Nose are the same brand, but well, they certainly are not. So this is now about Florasis, the one with not only the beautiful design, but also with the beautiful pan embossing. Just a little disclaimer before we head into the video, I said it already. Florasis very kindly gifted me a couple products from their Nomadic Glam collection. They sent me these without any obligation that I do a post on these, that I review them, that I give them any kind of positive words or a script on what I have to say or blah 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 blah. I received them and I decided for myself I will film this first impression. Just because I got these in PR does not mean that my opinion is biased or something. I will give you my full and honest review. What is confusing to me? What do I criticize? What do I love? You will never ever see me lying on products just so that I can get more PR from a brand. That's just not my style, because a negative but respectful review is as valuable for people as a raving positive review. If you want to shop one of the products that I'm going to show to you today, then make sure to check out my info box, because I do have affiliate links there. So if you click, they will lead you to the Florasis website and you can buy them and I get a commission. So of course I did some research on Florasis, but I just cannot memorize everything. So I have the website open here. And let me just tell you something about the brand. So Florasis was founded in 2017. Is this a young brand at this point? We have 2024. That means this brand has been around for 7 years. 2017 is 7 years ago. Oh my God. So is this a young brand? I don't know. I feel like yes, but honestly, 7 years in this business is quite a long time. So props for that. And it reads on the website that since conception, we set out to explore the wisdom of traditional beauty rituals while honoring the philosophy of Chinese aesthetics by combining cutting-edge technology with in-depth research of nourishing floral essences. Our products unify makeup and skincare. A marriage of science and art, our products are a gift and a legacy to inner health, outer beauty, and ancient craftsmanship. And they do have 6 promises that they basically follow. First of all is celebrate tradition, share and celebrate Chinese tradition and culture through original, innovative and timeless products. Then always innovate. Revolutionize the future of cosmetic science with our 4 R&D centers and 170 plus patents. That's quite a lot. Nourish with nature. Distill the best of nature and draw inspiration from inherited beauty, recipes, and medicine. Champion the customer. Improve our products through active listening, progressive iteration, and ongoing dialogue with customers. Strive for better service. From product to delivery to customer service, we strive to do better in every domain and every release. And the last one is do good, do more. Fulfill our responsibility to aid those in need, whether it's preserving cultural heritage, providing relief, or more. So you hear it, they are very passionate about what they do, and all of their products have a very certain aesthetic to them. It's like so aesthetically beautiful, especially the powder products, that you don't even want to touch them. But I did, of course, for the video. So they sent me a couple items out of their newest collection, the Nomadic Glam. Let me read that to you again. Inspired by the Emerald Steps fresh soil and the thrill of adventure. Discover the raw beauty of Nomadic Glam now. In that collection you have one eyeshadow palette for 55 euro, one liquid lipstick for 30 euro, then we have a pressed powder for 46, a blush, that's by the way one of the more confusing products, but that's 30 euro too. Then we have a cushion foundation for 46, a pressed powder for 52, and a couple of like, I don't know, like items, like accessories and stuff. Let me show you the accessories first that they sent me. So the first two things are two hair clips. Not my style, but I cannot lie, they are beautiful. They are very, very pretty. I haven't even tried like putting one on, so let me just very, very sloppy apply one of these. I think they're pretty. Maybe it's something I could incorporate. The only thing that makes me not want to incorporate is actually the fact that I'm more of a gold wearer. So jewelry, accessories, I just love in gold. But I think the design that they chose, this brown like leather cushion and this logo here, is on every single product, or most of them, not on the liquid lipstick. They also sent me this. So you can put this on your key. This has a like key ring. Then it has a little bit of things that if I would give this to my cats, they would immediately bite that off. And you can open that little pouch and do you know what you can put inside here? The blush. This perfectly fits the blush. So if you want to take the blush of this collection on the go with you, you can very practically just put it in this little pouch. So gimmicky, so unnecessary, but I kind of like the pouch actually, and I'm thinking of adding this to my key, maybe without these because they are quite long and not so much my style, but I see myself using this pouch for a little bit of like coins, or here in Germany when you go to the grocery store you have to put in like 50 cents or a euro or like a chip in that size to get a shopping cart. So I always lose these, and if I had a little pouch on my keys with this, I probably will put this on my keys. So that's so cute. By the way, you can buy these accessories too. So there are like little gift sets that you can get, and they are included in there. Last but not least, I have this. This is a lingering, floral essence Eastern lingering perfume card. I didn't dare to open this before the video because I didn't want the smell to fade and I want to give you more of a first impression when I smell this. So let me just take a sniff. Oh, wait. Oh my God. I would wear this scent. It is florally, yes, but there is somewhat of a masculine sharpness to it. Oh, I like this. Thanks to the iPhone that I just have to hold my camera here to this Chinese text and it will immediately translate. So what does it say? This is a Mongolian Impression limited edition card. We have the front tones. Is it front tone? Okay, I just read what the app translated to me. So the front tone is cypress, pepper, and lemon. Yes, yes. Lemon, pepper, that's a sharpness. Okay, the middle tones are horse milk. Is that correctly translated? Bitter ginseng and frankincense. What is frankincense? And then the bottom notes are leather, benzoin, and patchouli. Leather, patchouli, definitely. But what the fuck is frankincense? Ah, the German Weihrauch. That makes sense. Frankincense. I'm sorry. But they did not only send me these little accessories, they also sent me product. First of all, we have the Blooming Rouge Ultra Smooth Satin Lipstick in the shade Sacred Warmth. Very, very pretty nude color to me. Honestly, this looks a bit like my lip color, but more blurred. Then they sent me the blush, and here is where the confusion is coming in. This is marketed as a cream blush, And on the website, it says, applies like a powder and blends like a dream. This is not a cream blush. This is a powder blush. Let me swatch it next to the lip product. Look how beautiful they match. Very, very pretty. And the blush also feels very, very blurring. And the star of the show is the palette. You might look at this and be like, oh Ella, this is not your style. It definitely isn't, but that's okay. I'm just open for everything that sounded so wrong. I'm open for new experiences. Okay, that sounds wrong too. I love every kind of makeup, and I'm here to try every kind of makeup. So it comes with the 6 shades: Soft Sand, Rich Earth, Glittering Sunrise, Crushed Clay, Golden Dewdrop, Midnight Waters, and Fresh Topsoil. And here you have swatches. I hope that you can see this shade, the one that is more like translucent, holographic-y looking. This is the Midnight Water shade. This is so beautiful. When I used this for the look that you see in a couple of minutes, then I was so flabbergasted because I was not expecting a holographic shade in here. Overall, these swatch very sheer. They are not very powdery. They are very, very hard pressed, but with a brush, I feel like every product from Florasis that I have tested now, these 3 basically, have some blurring capabilities to them. Even the eyeshadow. I think I ranted now enough about the products. You want to see them in action. So let's head over to the demo of this look and then to some final thoughts. Before we start, please take a look. Please take an intense look on this. Look how beautiful these embossings are. It hurts actually to use them. This is so stunningly beautiful. I knew that they had pretty embossings, but I was not expecting this. And not only the embossings, look at this outside. It looks really, really stunning, but it's makeup, and makeup is meant to be used. So we're using it. I am quite sure that the whole intensity of these shadows is not what I usually use, but I try to give my best shot. And I'm starting with this shade, and this is Soft Sands, and I use this on a flat but fluffy brush. And I do apply this as base all over my lid and also a bit to the brow. It has a very, very soft yellow tint. I mean, it looks like sand, not gonna lie. That's what it's supposed to be. Next up, with a fluffy brush, I'm going into Rich Earth. Much more yellow than the other shade. And I do use this here in the transition area to just create a warm, soft transition effect. Oh my god. With a bigger blending brush, I now tap into the center shade. This is Crushed Clay. They are very, very hard pressed. It takes a bit to get a good color payoff here. But I do apply this shade now in the crease and also sloppy in the transition area. I want to have a very, very diffused, soft look here. You know me, I need my depth, so I'm going into this brown shade here. This is Fresh Topsoil. This is a bit more powdery than the others, which I don't mind. And I apply this here in the outer area, and I also take this into the crease. They do apply so effortless. I'm very, very stunned. This definitely does not take a lot of, I don't know, like super experienced blending skills here. They blend by themselves. And I want to use, in general, all shades here in this palette. So this one here, this is Golden Dewdrop. Then this one, Midnight Waters, and this one, Glittering Sunset. No, this is Glittering Sunset, and this is Golden Dewdrop. So these 3 have shimmer. This I definitely want to use brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight, and these two will be on the lid. So I'm starting here with Midnight Waters. Is there a... Oh my... Wait, we're not doing influencer gasp. Oh my fucking god. Let's just hope that the application is showing what I see in the pan. Somewhat of a holographic vibe is here going on. I am honest with you, in the pan, they definitely look more like your soft, regular metallic or metallics. This does not look like what I have now on the eye. I applied this now on the outer 2/3. So let's see what's revealed in this one. It's not as holographic. No, it's not holographic, but when you are kind of digging into the shade, it transforms into something super intense. Oof. This looks now like a very harsh line, but we will do this in a minute. I just want to apply it on the other eye too. And what I now do is I just take the brush and I just start to swipe from the inner color to the outer color to mix it. I go back into fresh topsoil just a bit and run that again through the crease, and I just do this to diffuse the shimmers a bit. So for lower lashes, I'm going into fresh topsoil again with one of those bigger super flat brushes, and I just swipe, press, and softly apply this on the lower lash line. And I take, what was it called? Crushed clay on a pencil brush. And I blend it out with that. And you know me, I love my diffused looks. I'm tapping into Rich Earth again. And I apply this underneath to just diffuse it even more. The inner corner highlight, I'm going into Golden Dewdrop. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited for this shade because the other two shimmers were very, very impressive. So let's go into this one. Please do not fail me or my expectations. So I'm applying this here in the inner corner, bringing it a bit in and in the crease. Okay, my expectations were a bit higher. I kind of had hope that this was as chromy holographic as the blue shade, but it isn't. But that's fine too. This looks like a beautiful highlighting shade. Actually, I could use this on the face too. And I might do this today. So let's come to the blush now. This is a very confusing item to me because let me read that to you. Florasis Peony Dream Cream Blush. I actually right away wanted to apply this as a cream blush. And then I was like, this kind of looks sus. So I swatched it and this is not a cream blush. This is a powder blush. So is it that we understand something else to the cream blush than Florasis does? I have no fucking clue, but this is a blush. This is definitely a powder blush. This is not a cream blush. So let's apply this as powder blush. I take my Refer 5 that I always use and, well, quite a bit of pigment here. And now I just apply this and start to fluff it on my face. Very beautiful shade actually. I was a bit afraid that this is too warm, but it's a nice tone of pink. Because the blush has some golden specks throughout, I thought they are more visible. They are the tiniest bit, so it's more like a satin finish blush and not a matte blush. And since this Golden Dewdrop shade here looks so amazing on the inner corner, I thought let's also use this as a cheek highlight. Barely use eyeshadow for my face. Oh, so dangerous today. And oh, I think I like this even more as highlighter. Woof. I take a super small brush, dab back into Golden Dewdrop, and I'll also apply this here as my brow bone highlight. All that is left now to apply is this liquid lipstick. This is called the Blooming Rouge Ultra Smooth Satin Liquid Lipstick, and I have the shade Sacred Warmth. By the way, have I said what shade of blush this is? No, it's Morning Race. I'm so sorry. I never use liquid lipsticks, not gonna lie, but this feels more like whipped. You know, the NYX whipped creams or the Rare Beauty matte ones, they feel very similar. So let's just apply this shade that is, by the way, very, very matching to this whole vibe. I do not have lip liner on my lips for this. I only applied the MAC Prep and Prime lip. So, ooh, I love the applicator and I shouldn't talk while I do this. I am surprised on how light and thin this feels. I would just fan it down a bit so that I don't have to wait like 10 minutes until it's completely dried, or 5 minutes or whatever. So it dried a little bit from the fan, but actually it stays very, very moist, kind of. There is a level of moisture going on and it does not feel like it's crackling any second, but that also means that it's not transfer proof. So let's test this. Yeah, there, can you even tell? There, okay, I could do it like that. There is some transfer, but not a lot actually, which is really surprising. And the shade is stunning. That is a really good matching shade, not only for this eye look. I see myself actually using this quite often. So now let's talk about the products. The liquid lipstick is not your typical liquid lipstick. You know, the ones from like, I don't know, 215 or so. I feel like the term liquid lipstick just has such, I don't know, like triggering memories to me that whenever I hear liquid lipstick, I think of liquid lipstick, of this crackling, dry, super ugly lip that just looks good in photos, freshly applied. I do really enjoy the texture of this and I see myself using this more often. I see myself even topping this off maybe with a translucent gloss that has some holographic particles to it, or maybe some other, like, I don't know, lip gloss, see-through things, like a black gloss on top of this see-through gloss can look super nice and cool it down a bit. The powder blush is actually, it is a blush. It is a beautiful color. It is definitely very velvety feeling. I like it a lot, but my biggest criticism about this is the size. I'm sorry, but you get only 2.8 grams for that amount of money. Not a fan of this. I like this formulation. I think this is a blush formula I can really fall in love with when there are other shades that just give me the time to test the full potential of this. Formula-wise, this reminds me a bit of the new REM ones. They are quite similar. The REM ones feel a bit drier, while this feels a bit more soft velvety. I think the star of the show 100% is this eyeshadow palette. I am not a fan of warm colors. I'm not a fan of neutral warm colors. That's even worse. But I like the quality. I really enjoyed how effortless and easy they can be blended. This is absolutely stunning. And if you want to have the easiest eye look today and just, I don't know, like do it with one brush in your finger, maybe crush clay with a fluffy brush in the crease and transition area because they blend out so easy and effortless. And then this, which was it called? The glittering sunrise on the finger, swiped on, blend again, and you're good to go. Beautiful, stunning shades. This one here, the golden dewdrop shade, oh, this is even prettier, I think personally, as face highlight. Absolutely gorgeous. If this was a face highlight in a single compact, I definitely would buy this. Fantastic. The blue one surprised me the most. Florasis, in my opinion, just with these products they sent me, showed and proved again for a Asian or Chinese specifically brand that they are not only good at packaging, they're also good at formulation. So, have you tried Florasis by yourself? Please tell me, is there anything I definitely have to look into? I just want to say thank you once again to Florasis for sending me these products. This is a very generous gift that you gave me. At this point though, I myself do not have a discount code with Florasis, but maybe we see what the future holds. But if you shop there, make sure that you look out for discount codes. Sometimes with newsletters you can get like 10 or 15% off, and I'm pretty sure there are other creators whose code you could use even when you use my affiliate link, so we both benefit from that. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed, and I hope I can see you in the next one.